Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air is Burrow. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Levante David. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
Mayfield down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 19 yards away. And the Buccaneers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here we go. Right in. 11 coming.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. And across midfield it goes and into Bengal territory. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Mayfield to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown, 59 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. These two teams all tied after 1.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Baker going to give it to Irving. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
36-yard line.
On 3rd down, they go with Irving. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
Now Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Buccaneers.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Regular. 180.
Throwing. Mayfield. Well, it's caught. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Might have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Chase. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Yoshibas. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the Bengal first down.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
It's complete to Brown, right side. Down the right sideline. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here we go. 180. Slow. Stop.
3rd and goal. Burrow. And did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Jamar Chase from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30.
35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Real. Alert. Point it right. Done.
Here's Mayfield.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
In motion left, Godwin.
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter.
And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already read?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
180.
That'll give Irving running right to about the 26 here. Now 2nd and 5.
He was brought down at the 26. Brings up 2nd down.
Once again, it's Irvin.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Play fake. Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the 1st down.
A run up the middle with Irving.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Bucky Irving.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now it's Burrow.
He'll look underneath and finds Brown.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. His throw incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here we go. Go. Hey, Can.
Burrow will throw.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They run. It's Tucker. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Here's Tucker. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. On the ground, it's Tucker. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Sean Tucker, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Bengals 24. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
And they'll run with Tucker.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
46-yard line.
Of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Tampa Bay.
They keep it on the ground, wide again. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try the left side. It's Tucker. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Try to take this home, they'll run.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
A 43-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Big 13. Big 13. 1190. 1190.
Burrow.
He's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki.
Here's 1st down.
A final shot now for Burrow.
This ball intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.